Hi, my name is Tony Thackeray and thank you for joining me on this video blog. Today's topic of discussion is understanding the ego. You've probably heard people talk about people's ego as being an undesirable quality, and that is he or she has an inflated ego of themselves. And so we tend to identify with that aspect, which is untoward about a person. So the ego is the false self or the false mind. It's self-seeking, self-serving, and seeks personal gain. It's that sense of I need to have X or Y. I must be A or B or C in order to be, and you fill in the blanks. And a lot of these things include when I accumulate something, I will therefore be something. And it might be when I finish university and graduate, therefore I'll have more money. When I enter a fulfilling relationship, therefore I'll be happy. So it's reverted back onto a person with a seeking, fulfilling prophecy that says I will have something and therefore become better as a result of this. The ego itself stems from our childhood and possibly around the ages of about 2 until 10, when we begin identifying that we are an I am. So there's that sense of identity, and when that identity is personified, it attracts with it a sense of things that we think that we need. And sure, from ages 2 to 10 we do need things. We need love, food, water, shelter, social interaction. Unfortunately, most people tend to take a lot of these qualities into adult life and continually repeat these subconscious programming. There's a famous Hindu parable about when God created the universe, and it was said to him, "Hey God, where can we hide the truth of man's being? Why don't we hide it at the top of a mountain?" And so God said, "No, he'll ascend that mountain and eventually find it. Why don't we hide the truth at the bottom of the ocean? No, I think man will be smart enough and find it down there. I know, why don't we hide the truth of man's being in outer space? No, I think he'll eventually find a way to get into outer space and find it." And so God thought to himself and came up with an answer. "I know, I shall hide the truth of man's being within him, for he will never find it there." And so it's a perfect analogy for us to consider that all we need to know about ourselves and the universe and happiness and fulfillment is contained within us. It's not out there. And so let go of your ego. Let go of that sense of I need this in order to be happy. Identify with your true nature. You are a creative expression of the universe, and this creative expression that created you is not egoic or narcissistic in its nature. It is pure love and light. And so in order for you to transcend your ego, you need to let go of that sense of false self, that sense of coming from a survival instinct, and get back to your true nature. And this is your spiritual journey, and this is a number of people's spiritual journey in life. And in doing so, the ultimate reward is the highest enlightenment for those who seek spiritual surrender, but joy and happiness along the way. And so when you let go of that sense of ego and that sense of I am or I need, you transcend those qualities and have more of what you need, that joy, that love, and that happiness which exists within. They're just a few quick points on understanding the ego. I'll talk more about these in the coming weeks through other videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My name is Tony Thackeray. Thank you once again.